Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap Game 1 of this AL Wildcard Series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Treat Scoball, man, he was excellent today, I thought. He went 6 scoreless innings. I think on 87 pitches. Maybe could have went another inning. But Treat Scoball in his playoff postseason debut, really good. 6 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. As a team, the Astros struck out 10 times today. Their offense, I guess the positive is in the 9th inning, they didn't give up. They gave themselves a chance with the bases loaded. Hit it hard, but it right at the first baseman to end it. At least they didn't give up. The Tigers bullpen was good to start, with Will Vest over to Tyler Holton, but Jason Foley, their closer, it was kind of shaky. Bo Brisky was kind of shaky. It just felt like, like those nerves, they were probably kind of nervous. 2-2 count, bases loaded. And, Jason Hayward he hit it hard. But right at the freaking first baseman, Torkelson. But Treat Scoball, there's a reason he's one of the best pitchers in the game right now. He was nails today. There's a reason he's one of the best pitcher in the American League. A reason he won the Triple Crown. Just complete domination. One of the best pitchers in the sport. And he's just the 4th pitcher in franchise history to throw 6 shutout innings in his playoff debut. They probably could have got him kept him out there for the 7th, but Game 1, especially the Tigers, Scoball's the real deal. He was dominant. It did get a little stressful in the 9th inning, but hey, the Astros got shut down by the AL Cy Young winner, most likely Houston. They now need to win tomorrow and then Thursday to keep their season alive. Scoball threw a gem. Astros tried to rally back in the end, so I just want to finish. I just figured the Astros would find a way, as they always do, it feels like, to make things interesting. Hayward smashed that ball, but Scoball's fantastic. Tigers hold on. Will Vest come on for 1.2 innings of relief, 1.2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. So a combined 10 strikeouts after the first about 8 innings, something like that. Or 7.2, something like that, 7.5 innings. They had 10 strikeouts. Tyler Holton come on for the final out at that inning. 0.1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. The Tigers scored all 3 of their runs, I believe, in the 2nd inning. Yeah, scored all 3 of their runs in the 2nd inning with RBI singles from Jake Rogers, Trey Sweeney, and Matt Vierling. They had other chances to tack on runs. That's why I was kind of getting nervous there at the end. I'm like, they had other chances to score runs, and I'm like, oh my lord. When it got to 3-1, I'm like, oh my lord, the freaking Astros are going to win it. But Scoball outpitched Framber. Framber just didn't have it today. He hit those 3 runs in the 2nd. He got hit around. Only 3 runs. He was fortunate to only have 3 runs allowed. He just didn't have it today. Jason Foley only went 0.1 innings pitched. They made a pitching change. He went 0.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts. Felt the nerves kind of got to him there because he's been a good closer for him this year. Guess just the nerves. Bo Brisky, 0.2 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts for Bo Brisky. But Brisky was clutch dealing with what Foley left him, and he locked it down. So throwing a changeup in the dirt with the bases loaded and the game in the bounce and having the confidence to throw it 3 more times took guts, took confidence from Bo Brisky there. When it was 2-1, that pitch was 2-1 count. It was outside, but it was a good pitch to get Jason Hayward chasing at it. Maybe they could have kept Tyler Holton out there because he only threw a few pitches in that inning. But Bo Brisky, maybe he was. I think he might have been. I think he's still going to be available for tomorrow, maybe. But he threw like almost 20 pitches, so I don't know. But what a victory. And credit Jake Rogers with having the guts of a cat burglar. Yeah, Bo Brisky with the save. He extended the streak to 40 straight batters faced without allowing a 2-strike hit. Like, he's been clutch for them. Jake Rogers, you also give him some credit. He's struggled hitting in the regular season, but he had 2 hits today, drove in a run. And that's the thing about this Tigers team. They don't have this big time star offensively. They just get hits, walks, and drive in runs. Like, they're not that big of a home run team, but they get singles, stuff like that to drive in runs. Matt Beerling was 1 for 4 walking an RBI. Justin Henry Malloy 1 for 2 and a walk. Kerry Carpenter pitch hitting 0 for 2. Didn't even start today. Riley Green 1 for 5. Andy Ibanez 1 for 2. Pinch hitting Cole Keith 0 for 1, 2 walks. Winsale Perez 2 for 5. Torkelson 0 for 2, 2 walks. Meadows 1 for 4. Rogers 2 for 1 RBI. Sweeney 1 for 4. They get contributions. They can get contributions from anybody in this lineup, and that's why I picked them, because Scoball pitching game 1. I was just kind of skeptical about the Astros because they haven't looked as good as years past. The Tigers got great offense early in this game to go up 1-0. The offense was great early. They had other chances to tack on runs, but they just couldn't. But luckily, just enough from Detroit to win this game. So they trail Wildcard Series 1-0. Framber Valdez, he did not shove today while Trent Scoball did. And Hunter Brown is going to be going to try and save their season tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Reese Olson for the Tigers. At least I'm sure. I don't know who else would start. They're going to save Kikuchi for Game 3 if there is a Game 3. So, yeah, great win. For the Astros, now down 0-1 in this series. But yeah, Framber Valdez, he just didn't have it today. 4.1 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Framber just feels like the wild card in the freaking postseason, it feels like, man. I mean, they only give up 3 runs. I mean, it's not just a Framber issue. He should have gave up more runs. He did get hit around a bit, though, in this game, I thought. But yeah, the slow start was an issue for him, but the offense was kind of an issue. They were really a no-show through 8 innings. At least they tried in the 9th inning, but just trying isn't good enough in the playoffs. But they were not going to win the game with 1 run. The bullpen gave the offense a chance. I mean, they didn't give up a single run the rest of the game. And the bullpen gave them a chance. They haven't lost game 1 in a while, and the Tigers, they aren't messing around. Drama in the 9th. But man, those singles given up by Framber early really hurt them. And he was on his head and couldn't get the job done. He had 3 runs where a close one could have won it. I know the offense wasn't great, but the Tigers had the momentum. I'm not just going to blame Framber, because the offense didn't decide to show up until the bottom of the 9th. Hector Neris goes .2 innings pitch, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Into Brian King, .2 innings pitch, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Ronel Blanco, he actually pitched today. I'm kind of shocked about that. 2 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. I guess they want to utilize him as a bullpen guy. Caleb Ferguson, .1 innings pitch, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Josh Hader, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, and no strikeouts. So then we'll get to the offense here. Jose Altuve, 1 for 4. Tucker 0 for 4. Alvarez 2 for 4. Bregman 2 for 4. Diaz 1 for 3 walking an RBI. Pena 0 for 3. Caratini 1 for 4. Dubon 0 for 2. Singleton 0 for 1. McCormick was 0 for 0 and a walk. Myers 0 for 2, and then Hayward 0 for 2. Got that last out of the game on it. He hit it hard, but just unfortunately right at him. Well, fortunately for me, I'm glad they lost. But man, in the first playoff game in 10 years, the Tigers win. They're one win away from the division series, man. The Tigers, they're tough this year, man. Their offense, they do the job good enough to win games. They're starting pitching good with Scoville, Reese Olson, their bullpen. So I don't feel, if you're an Astros fan, I don't think you feel good right now. Is what it is. But yeah, 3-1 Tigers win. I assume it's going to be Reese Olson and Hunter Brown tomorrow. We'll see. I wonder how Detroit's feeling right now with this win. One win away. If they win tomorrow, they will be in the division series. Jason Foley did give him a... Jason Foley, whew. I mean, 2 ground balls and gave up that double, 2 ground balls and a bunt. I mean, he wouldn't say he blew up, but yeah, kind of struggled. But he'll still be their closer going forward. But 3-1 Tigers win. Those 3 runs early off Framber Valdez and 6 shutty from Scoville really were the key factors for Detroit. So, yeah, that's really all I'm going to say here. Leave a like on the screen for more. Next time, have a like. Peace.